Closing your first client can feel like the hardest thing on the planet, especially if you're starting from scratch. Because honestly, where do you start? How do you pitch? How much do you charge?
Where do we find this first client?
It's a good question. In this digital age, the options are endless. Trust me. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp groups, and most importantly, word of mouth. You have to try it all. You cannot leave any stone unturned. Every time I tried my hand at freelancing, I made sure never to burn any bridges from my past jobs or employers because they then ended up becoming my first clients when I started freelancing. Do not underestimate the power and importance of word of mouth. So, back in 2022, when I was freelancing for a short bit, my first client was a referral from my school senior. He suggested my name to his uncle, who was based out of Canada. He hired me to write content for his website, and I don't know, it just worked. And that was literally based on word of mouth. Which brings me to my next point: always market yourself. Now, I know this may feel a little awkward and almost self obsessed at first, but think about it. How will you work and help people if they don't know you exist in the first place? So, market yourself everywhere, do it shamelessly. You can start with something as simple as freebies, reduced offerings, anything to get your foot into the door and to let people know you exist. Next, keep it time bound. Keep a definite date or at least a range of time in mind until you're trying out a certain route. And if it's not working out, don't waste your time. Just switch lanes and try something else. Then there are always mixers, workshops, places, events where you can find like minded people. And trust me, people are out there. They want to hire people like you, they want to hire your services. You just need to get creative. In fact, in a really funny turn of events, my first proper hire was from my kickboxing class. Hi, Kanak. So, there are people everywhere. Pricing. Pricing is subjective from person to person, business to business, based on industry and what you're even offering. So, this is something you need to take a minute and decide what works best for you basis all of these factors. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say we charge around 45,000 rupees for a social media management account where we give them 8 to 10 posts a month with one shoot day, and that doesn't include the cost of additional equipment or talent. But what we did smartly was we added in a clause stating that this is not a fixed costing and is most likely to change post 6 to 8 months after our association. This gives the client a good idea that, hey, you know what, let me first do a trial, see if it's working out for the both of us, and then commit to long term. This gives you the confidence of having a first client and gives them the assurance that you are going to deliver. So, the bottom line here remains that first you give them proof of your work, do it well, and then make sure they keep coming back to you and charge accordingly. Don't be scared to tell people to leave you a good review, refer a friend, or suggest your work to someone they know. While it may or may not work out, that's not your lookout. You need to make sure that if you get a chance, you deliver the work, give them the experience, and leave them wanting more. Have your basics covered. This is really important, and it took me a while to understand once clients started asking me for contracts, official emails, SOPs, etc. So, here's what you're going to need. Number one, have a professional email. Please retire your coolgirl365 at the rate gmail.com and get a professional one. Number two, definitely have a contract template in place. Now, these need to cover a few things: the start and end of your agreement, the roles and responsibilities, the changes of feedbacks or how many rounds you're okay with if that's the service you're offering, the commercials, most importantly, and of course, the legalities. I have attached a free sample for you below. It's actually the one that I used when I was starting out. Make a business account. Now, this might be tricky, and honestly, it took me a minute to figure it out myself because each bank has their own set of rules, own minimal balance mandates, etc. So, try out a few places and see what works best for you. Or simply just make another personal account and try to make sure that your personal finances are separate from your business. Get a CA. This changed my life and my business for the better. And he's also one of the major reasons why I haven't committed a tax fraud by mistake. Boundaries. Let's keep it real. Just because someone is paying you doesn't mean they have free reign, because you too are offering them something in return: value, service, product, whatever it may be. Especially in the service based industry like ours, we work in content. A lot of work is just simply seen as it's just a 15-second video, or it's just a text and font change. Firstly, let me make it clear, no work or change is just. All work is important and time consuming. So, make sure to draw boundaries with your clients, be it for feedback rounds or communicating only during work hours. The sooner you start this, the better. Plus, clients respect you more when you are clear about where you stand. So, communicate that respectfully but firmly. And I'll admit it, it is thrilling when you close your first client, when you see that amount hit your bank account and you feel like a sense of achievement. The confidence of getting your first client is going to push you to reach for bigger clients, bigger projects, and that is a momentum you have to keep going. But do not forget the clients that you started out with. It's really important to give every client a personalized experience. And yes, it can get difficult, especially when you have a small team. So that's when you have to prioritize. Don't take on more than you can chew, because providing value is more important than anything else. And that's the reason why they keep coming back.